I thought lighting a Coke bottle underwater would be safe, so naturally I added Fanta and Pepsi too. 3 bottles, 1 aquarium, and way too many match head later, things got out of hand fast. This is what happens when curiosity meets bad ideas underwater. At this point, even my neighbors stopped asking what's burning. They just know it's me again. Some people do yoga to relax. I blow stuff up in my backyard. Works the same. Only in my house can you smell cupcakes and gunpowder at the same time. I'm here trying to calculate PSI and my wife's calculating how long until I burn the table. She brings me cupcakes like it's gonna balance out the chaos. And honestly, it kinda does. Sweetness on the plate, destruction on standby. That's called balance, baby. People ask if these experiments are safe. And technically no. I just call it controlled, because I'm standing far enough away to feel safe. I was supposed to clean the garage today, then I found some match heads and forgot what responsibility means. Everything was going great. Coke was fine, Fanta was perfect, and then there was Pepsi. I only meant to chill it for a couple hours, but now it's frozen solid and probably has more pressure than my air cannon. You know that feeling when a tiny idea in your head suddenly becomes a full-blown science project? It starts innocent. You tell yourself, this should be fine. But then you remember that one guy who built a cucumber slicer that does 20 cuts a second. Nobody needed it, but you kinda respect him for it, because deep down you're the same. You wanna see what happens, even if what happens involves smoke, noise, and minor regret. Somewhere there's a genius who powered a vacuum with a rocket just to clean faster. And you laugh, but also think, yeah, I'd try that. That's how it begins. Curiosity disguised as chaos. Every cable, every spark, every this'll only take 5 minutes turns into an accidental experiment you can't stop watching. You're not chasing perfection, you're chasing that one glorious second right before it all blows up. And when it does, you tell yourself it's still science. Controlled chaos. Mostly controlled, because in the end, you don't just want to see things work. You want to see what happens when they don't. All the planning, all the chaos. It ends right here. 3 bottles, 1 tank, 1 final boom. Let's make it count.